our favorite topic as of late, Epic Game Store.
Woo!
Woo! Ooblets, which is a game I only knew about because Gabs found it when it was still being like crowdfunded ages ago. And it's basically like a Pokemon meets Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Kind of mashup of sorts. And it looks adorable. It's made by a whopping, brace for it, 2 people. Real big dev team.
It's like a Hearthstone.
Yeah. This is like, no, even Hearthstone had like 12. This is like 2 people. I think it's like a couple that work together. And if not, well, then by the end of a game development, you probably are.
Yes.
after
You're at
all
least
this,
fucking.
If you can survive it together, you must well be married.
Yeah.
That's a tough thing
And then
to
if it
tackle.
becomes a big hit like Fortnite, you're fucking and you're getting married, and then you're going to go crazy
All
and end
at
up
the
getting
same time.
divorced in 5 years.
Yep.
And be rock stars.
If you ain't no punk, holler, we want prenup.
Mm-hmm.
We want prenup.
We want them. So what is this game?
So, like I described, it's basically that.
Pokemon.
It's really cutesy. It's like a Pokemon meets Animal Crossing type deal. It looks adorable. It looks really fun. And a lot of people, more than apparently they even thought, are like super fucking interested in this game. And I mean, it's Pokemon and Animal Crossing. I mean, you get those demographics even marginally involved. That is a huge number of people.
It's a big number of people.
So they go through the process of like the little, the crowdfunding stage. They still had like a little Patreon open for like continuing to do development on this game, et cetera, et cetera.
And Epic owns it?
Well, the Epic saw this game and went, it was another one of those games, a small indie game. They went, you know what? Game store exclusivity, whatever the fuck you want, come over. We will help you. We're going to give you a bunch of money to help finish and resources. So not just 2 people, you get a couple extra people you can hire on. We can finish this game up. We can realize it more than you guys probably could have on your own.
Yep.
And put this out here. And it basically, it's the difference, especially for 2 people in a development team, it's the difference between their company of 2 people making one game and praying to the gods that it sells enough for them to make a second game, or it already gives them enough money to develop a second game and ensures that they can eat and continue to do their job.
Basically, Jesus came down
and said, hey, what's up?
Your prayers are going to be, you have 3 wishes.
You see this water? It's wine.
Yes, and not even cheap stuff.
No, it's good shit.
We're giving you the good shit. This shit's been brewing here for the last 2,500 years.
Exactly.
One sip alone will fuck you up. Make you feel...
It's like syrup.
Yes.
It's condensed.
It's condensed. It's like straight up syrup. The fucking shit you get at the fucking fountain pops before you actually mix it with water.
It's that.
It's that.
But alcoholic.
And it tastes delicious. Here you go. Prayers have been answered.
It's not box wine.
No, it's not fuck box wine.
So EGS comes down, does their thing, whatever. And of course, there's backlash. But there's not just the standard backlash. These guys have gotten a disproportionate amount of backlash compared to the other companies. Ooh. And nobody can figure out why. Because at the end of the day, this is, once again, I'm going to say this again, 2 people, first game, together, 2 people on this dev team, creating a game, and a developer or publisher like EGS comes down and says, we're going to give you this money to help you finish this, make sure that you cut yourself a paycheck, and make a follow-up to this game or something else if you wish, and we're going to help you do that, you say, yes.
Every time.
Yeah. And if you don't, you're a fucking idiot.
You're a moron.
Conversely, if you look at that, and you do something like send them, like they have been, multiple death threats, or try and dox them, or try and basically ruin their entire fucking career, you're also a fucking idiot.
Well, you should be put in prison.
So these guys, when the first round of backlash came out, they put out like a response where they were kind of being jokey about it and snarky, where they were like, it was basically like almost like how snarky we're being right now. Like imagine seeing like a small developer getting support and being angry about it type shit, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as they did that, well then now
that went crazy.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, now you just killed my unborn children, and it's time for me to come after you.
Great.
And that's basically what the community did. And they're basically like they're chasing these poor bastards down, and I can't Okay, let's put this in perspective. It's so bad that Kotaku actually wrote a piece defending the developers. That's how bad it is.
Wow.
When you see Kotaku not writing like a sensationalist piece, but actually writing something with some sort of substance and reality, you know you've hit rock fucking bottom.
Oh, yeah. Rock bottom.
The article was about this, but it was also about the culture that we've apparently accrued in the last couple of years, in which this thing in gaming is the new fucking norm.
It's the new thing.
Where developers can't breathe, can't do anything short of producing a perfect fucking video game without a not insignificant number of people chasing after them and trying to ruin their lives.
Yep, fuck them.
And it's insane. And the article in a not unintelligent way talked about how Steam is part of this problem, where Steam, with their reviews and their curations and all this other shit, kind of and in terms of them
opened up Pandora's box,
taking so long to respond to stuff like review bombing and all this other shit, that it took so long for them to do it that it became a norm. It wasn't nipped in the bud, so it's now a norm, and then it's been spreading everywhere else. And then when Steam did take it away, then it was like, well, we have to find somewhere else to go be fucking assholes. So it spread to social media and forums and doxing and fucking like anything they can get their little greedy little fucking hands on to bitch and whine and moan, complain about it, instead of just like, how interested were you really in this game that is your response when they get assistance, and all it means is you download another launcher that isn't Steam, and you still get to play the game that you've looked forward to at no extra cost to you. And instead of just supporting the fucking team, you want to literally have them kill themselves. Like, how interested were you really in the game? Or were you just interested in the game being on Steam? Because if everything is always about the game not being on Steam, are we really talking about the game? Or are we just talking about the fact that you're so fucking entitled that you will only play a game if it's on Steam?
That's what it is. Well, that's what it is.
At which point you're a fucking idiot.
And it's the fact that Epic owns Fortnite. That's what it is. At the end of the day, those people are fucking cunts. We're talking about a fucking video game. And these motherfuckers are going on the internet trying to ruin somebody's life and their hard work or their life's work because they don't want to download a launcher or they feel like it needs to be on a platform that they want to play the game on. It's fucking sad, bro.
I can't.
It's fucking sad, bro. It's sad.
We can't even enjoy games anymore.
No, you know what? It's a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
But they're not.
I know.
That's the fucked up part.
That's the mentality. Dude, there's a lot of fucking weird people in this world. There's a lot of fucking weirdos, bro, and they all hang out.
The internet is making it way too easy for me to have to know that they exist.
Dude, we see it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
They hang out on these weird forums. They fucking gather together in these weird places, and it's where a bunch of weird people can feel validated.
Yeah.
And they go there, and they spread their hate, and they spread their fuckery, and they try and ruin, in what this case is, two people that are hardworking, that is their first game.
People.
They probably spent their entire early adulthood learning how to program, building a dream, having a vision for themselves, and then to finally make it.
Yeah.
To finally make it and do nothing wrong to anybody. Given an opportunity to get their vision out in front of as many people as possible.
And the first reaction
is these fucking cocksuckers
coming
out and trying to tear down their fucking world.
Yeah.
When these are two real people that have real feelings, that are real individuals that are working their ass off to bring entertainment to people, whether you want to buy it or not. And you're going to go that far to attack them personally? Shame on you. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a cunt. And get the fuck out of my world.
Maybe get a life.
Well,
find something
that is their life. That is their life.
Find something that you can actually do productively.
That is their life, dude. We're not talking about Activision that has done some fuckery shit to their employees, done fucky shit to the games that you love. It's none of that. And even if it was, you still have no right.
You still don't do it.
But the fact that it isn't, and it's two fucking random people,
makes it even worse.
Makes it 100 times worse. There's
I mean, they come out and they talk about. They mention this, right? They said, "Look, guys, this isn't even a case where a publisher came in and did this and then abandoned us,
No.
and didn't do anything." They talked about like Epic is actually they have our back. They've been helping us through this whole Fallout situation. Everything's coming. We couldn't ask for more from these guys, and they're still getting shit down their throat constantly. And you know why? For like the same weird talking points. Oh, EGS doesn't have a shopping cart. Oh, EGS doesn't have fucking
my God.
achievements, or oh, it doesn't have, oh, the security is whatever the fuck, or like all this other just
Shut up. That's it. Just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. You're crying about a goddamn video game. Don't you got siblings, parents, friends, something to fucking put this negative energy towards into something semi-positive? Jesus Christ. I mean, at the end of the day, if motherfuckers are complaining about a goddamn shopping cart or a goddamn free program to download to get a game, so that indie developers can actually make fucking good, unique games instead of this regurgitated fucking shit we've been getting for the last 5 goddamn years.
5?
Oh, but I
10.
mean, okay, the last 10 goddamn years. Then just fucking shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Find a new hobby.
Just shut the fuck up.
Just find a new fucking
it's a
hobby.
fucking video game, man. Holy fuck.
It is one thing to express
dislike it for something.
You can do that. You can go out there and you can cry on social media like I did with Ryan Johnson putting his fucking tiny penis in Star Wars. You can do that shit all day. But I don't actively go out of my way to like send death threats to Ryan Johnson or like tell him that he's a fucking like horrible human being or that he should get the fuck off the internet or or try and ruin his like dox him. You can bitch, whine, and complain all you fucking want. Just don't do it in such a targeted fucking like malicious,
that's what it is.
Militant way.
Yes.
Just fucking complain like everyone else. Yell into the void.
Yes. Yes.
Don't try and like actually produce some sort of fucking heinous result because you woke up and Ooblets is now no longer available on Steam.
If these people would just take a moment and just think like. Just think about these two individuals that are so excited about getting their game out and they're given an opportunity, and they're probably celebrating and they're probably calling their family and fucking it's a life achievement, and then going on social media or getting phone calls or whatever, and this shit is going down.
Yeah,
I mean, how demoralizing and so deflating. And just like how unnecessary, like these two people.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't be able to shoulder it.
It's so
I'd be so
uncalled
fucking,
for.
I'd be so fucking angry.
Yes,
and so like
why is the world doing this to me? Yes,
and just why, just why? I'd be so I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I think what a lot of it is, I think also people got to understand that there's people behind these things and are real people. This isn't like just some sort of you're not
degrees of separation.
Yeah, you're not fighting some sort of video game name. You're not fighting an idea of video. You're fighting individuals that have worked their ass off.
Yeah. And
it's just when you really just think about it for a second, it's so wrong on so many levels that they should just be ashamed of themselves. Like I'd have a hard time sleeping at night knowing that somebody that I've been part of a problem where somebody's life is being affected so negatively because my disdain for a company helping product. Even if really anything, it's crazy. It's just so uncalled for. It's just disgusting. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
So, you know what I'm going to do?
I'm going to buy their game.
I'm going to buy their game.
Yeah, I'm going to buy their game.
If the Patreon is still up, I'm going to give them some
I'm going
money.
to support their Patreon.
Yeah. Because it's 2 people.
Yes.
Actually, they might not even have the Patreon up anymore because they've taken they're with Epic at this point. I don't know.
I'm buying their game.
Either way, the game. I was looking at buying the game anyway. But now I have a reason
probably
to
buy it, never play it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I think a lot of people should fucking do that shit. Fight back. Be like, you know what? Fuck it. It's crazy.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
I hope they make an Epic game too. No pun. But I hope they make a really dope game.
I think it looks. Personally, I think it looks like there's a good chance that it's going to be, successful enough. It's a game that if it did well enough, you'd hope to see it on the Switch. It'd be perfect on the Switch.
Great.
And now that they were with Epic,
There's a very high
there's
probability.
a way higher chance
It can happen.
that it can go onto Epic.
Yep.
And like stuff like multiplayer, they said this would be great multiplayer, but 2 people, we didn't have the time. But maybe now that we're with Epic, they said this. They said, look, sequel, maybe we can do some multiplayer because we have Epic behind us.
Yeah.
Instead of just us.
Yes.
And our parents' 401k.
Literally. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it was.
Probably what it. Yeah, it's probably what it was.
Mom and Dad has remortgaged their house.
Yeah.
And 401ks are drained. And the MasterCard is completely maxed.
This is
my
happen.
dream. And now I've got these cunts trying to tear me down for no reason. Fun.
Yep.